What's up, winners? It's the writing dame. I'm so excited for today's topic. Before we delve in, I just want to remind you to please subscribe to this channel. It would mean the world to me. Now, today it's a really sensitive subject. Among other things, we're going to be discussing gaslighting. What in the world is that? Well, let's go ahead and delve in. Gaslighting is a horrible strategy used by narcissists in order to control their victims. It's causing someone to doubt their own reality or rely on their own cognition, making it easier for the narcissist to gain control psychologically. If your reality is doubted enough times, you won't trust yourself anymore. So when the narcissist is exhibiting crazy behaviors like staying out all night or lying just to lie because they get bored on a whole nother level, they will say it's all in your mind. What are you talking about? Or if you confront them about something, they'll make comments like, I didn't do that. You're making things up. You're seeing things. Yes. If you're going through it right now, you know exactly what I mean. Or if you've been involved with narcissists in the past, same difference. Okay. Honestly speaking, they will criticize you on a whole nother level when you try to call them out or you state the truth in their face. So if you know for a fact that they are not being faithful, they're guilty of infidelity, they'll ask you things like, why are you being so insecure? And what proof do you have? You can't quite put your finger on it, but there have been chain of events that would have you to lead you to believe, I should say, I'm sorry, that they are cheating. But calling them out on it makes it really hard when they've distorted your reality or tried their best to do so, making you confused. The term gaslighting originated from an older movie where there was a guy, and I think it was his wife or something, and he kept doing actions to make her doubt her reality, like turning off the light, or she thought she turned it, something like that. I don't know. Go do your own research, check it out. Yeah. All right. So that's just a little side note. But if you are a victim of gaslighting, it is one of the worst things you could ever be subjected to. Here's a scenario. Lynn knew every day for the past decade she came into her house and placed her keys in the same basket. It's been like that for 10 years, since she's been living on her own at least. She happened to get involved with a narcissist, and this one particular day, she noticed she looked in the basket that she always put her keys in, and they were no longer there. So, of course, she was alarmed because things happen, right? Anyway, she asked the narcissist, what happened to my keys? I always put them in the same place for the past decade. The narcissist explains, well, things happen and you have been a little off lately, so let's go ahead and look for them together. They look all over the house, cannot find the keys anywhere. And it actually turns out when they do locate the keys, because the narcissist suggests to look inside some random place, which would be the washing machine, lo and behold, they're there. So Lynn, of course, gets upset because she's like, why in the world would I put my keys in a washing machine? Doesn't even make any sense. So the narcissist proceeds to tell her, hey, you've been a little off lately and I didn't want to say anything, but maybe you should get help, or you've been a little bipolar. Everything's been off. Remember the other day when you claimed that I didn't call you back and I did? I know for a fact it happened. And you also remember the text messages that you claimed that you sent? I never received it, so I don't know what you're talking about. So of course Lynn is in her feelings because she says, okay, well, I showed you the proof that I actually texted you. The narcissist stands by the fact that they didn't receive the text message. You don't know what in the world Lynn is talking about. But again, she needs to seek professional help because something's wrong. The narcissist proceeds to call her bipolar and says that there is definitely something going on bigger here that's surpassing Lynn. And thank God that she's in Lynn's life. Otherwise, her life would be even more messed up. This is just an example of how narcissists are successful in making certain people, or their victims, I should say, doubt their reality. For 10 years, Lynn put her keys in the same spot. Not that things can't happen, but in this particular scenario, the narcissist moved her keys to the washing machine. There are no limitations when it comes to narcissists and gaslighting. They love this tactic because they can gain, like I said, control, which is their number one objective, of their victims, making them believe it doesn't matter how horrible I treat you, you're going to have to stick around. Period. Now, based on experiences I've had and other people I'm affiliated with, they'll say, well, this is a simple solution. All you have to do is, set up a little secret camera and you will be able to see exactly what the narcissist is doing. If they're really misplacing things, just go back to the camera. The thing is, that little thing called accountability does not exist when it comes to narcissists. So since it doesn't exist, it doesn't matter. You can show them doing whatever on tape. They still will not take accountability. Never say, I'm sorry, or you're right. Absolutely not. Showing them a video clip would just reinforce the fact that you probably edited it. You're still making up. It doesn't matter. They could see the truth in their face and still find an excuse and try to gaslight you. It's just like going around in circles. This is horrible, and it takes people years to get over the impact. It's like shell shock.
Thanks for watching, winners. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel. Also, share the information if you found it to be beneficial. Please follow me on Instagram at The Writing Dame. Don't forget, God loves you, so do I. Thanks for your support. Sincerely, The Writing Dame.